Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Zemanek, and today's question comes from Oklahoma. He writes, our church is having a great deal of difficulty because of the new style of worship. Some of us love it, and some of us don't. What do you think? I think it's a great question, and it's one that every follower of Jesus is going to have to deal with if they stay in church long enough. Styles change, and because of that, the way people worship changes. I've been a pastor for a number of years and been able to pastor a few different congregations, and so this has been an issue that we've dealt with a lot. My personal opinion is this: styles don't make worship. Worship makes worship. In other words, we worship God because of who He is, because of what He's done, and because of what we believe He's going to do in our life. It comes from an attitude of thankfulness and awe about God. This can be done with hymns and pipe organs. It can be done with scripture songs and electric guitars. What a lot of us get hung up on is that we do have our favorite style. And many of us betray our immaturity when we begin to, by default, worship the style instead of worship the God. Here's what I mean. A lot of people I've heard over the years say, well, I can't worship God unless we are singing hymns. And others say, well, I can't worship God unless we're singing these newer scriptures type songs. And what they're really saying is, I can't worship God unless it's done my way. These challenges provide a great deal of opportunity for us to mature as people. When we are able to worship God regardless of the style, we are genuinely worshiping God. Styles make us happy because they feed our sense of feeling good, but we often find ourselves worshiping the style more than we worship the God of the style. So my advice is this: learn to worship God. Whether it's a song you love or a song that you're not familiar with, whether it's an organ or it's an electric guitar and a drum set, worship God in spite of it. Your life will begin to expand and take on new dimensions. If you get hung up on worshiping a particular style, you will never fully grow to what God has intended you to be. Well, these are my thoughts. And remember, because of Jesus, life is good today.